What's up? Welcome to the Charron Zone. Tim Charron here, and I want to talk a little bit about my first week moving here to Nashville and give you guys, some tips, tricks, stories about how I've cultivated my music career and entertainment career and what it all means in the grand scheme of things moving to Nashville. So if you're thinking about moving to Nashville or you live in Nashville and you're trying to figure out how to navigate it, then hopefully maybe some of my stories can help you. But my first full week has been, it's been really, really challenging. My personal life, it's been very, very, very challenging. It's been up and down. It's been sad. It's been heartbreaking. It's been angering. It's been frustrating. But I moved here after over 10 years Smidge and I used to live here. We moved here over 10 years ago, and then we were here for about a year and a half, and then we basically hit the road and traveled full time. But it is 1,000,000% the best thing that I've done in a long, long time, moving here to Nashville. And at this particular time, the move here for me professionally just seems perfect. It's just all the stars are aligned for this move, and it's been amazing. Big shout out to my friends, my network. It's made me feel really great. A lot of people in the music industry that I've known throughout the years. They saw on social media that I moved here full time, and a lot of people have reached out and been like, hey, let's grab coffee, let's grab a beer or something. So if you're in Nashville or if you're coming to Nashville, give me a shout. And if you want to grab a beer, then that'd be awesome. I'm right here on Music Row. This is Music Square West right here. If you hear any traffic, that's what that is. And I'm literally surrounded by the music business. I mean, Sony Music Publishing, Curb Records, iHeartRadio, Big Loud Shirt, Crystal Gale Studios, BMI, just everything. Everything is right here, like 100 yards away, So it's been amazing. And I've been randomly running into people already. It's been 1 week, and I've had 3 great meetings with record labels, publishers, and some other people that are very prominent in the music business. So it is, professionally, it's absolutely amazing. Oh, I also booked 2 commercials. One's tomorrow and one's the next day. So I booked a commercial in Kentucky for the tourism board, and then a commercial in Nashville for Goodyear tires. So it has been absolutely amazing. Super excited. So yeah, we used to live here. We moved here. Smidge and I were both unbelievably broke, in debt. I was completely bankrupt. We moved here. We were basically homeless. Through the grace of friends, Cowboy John Krogan, we lived in his little tiny studio apartment, little crappy place in Hillsborough Village, pretty close to here. And it was horrible. We had no money. I had to hustle for gigs, playing gigs sometimes for $15 a night, or sometimes at Star Cafe just to eat, just for dinner, dinner and tips. Same thing at Rockstar Bar. And it was brutal. It was brutal. Then we moved out of that place and we moved into Cowboy John's RV in the back behind his little tiny house that he bought in East Nashville. And then at one point he was doing renovations, so we had no shower, we had no running water, we had no bathroom. We would have to go in the middle of the winter, walk up to Shelby Park and go to the porta potties. And then, if we had to go in the middle of the night or 5 o'clock in the morning, We had to walk. I mean, it was brutal, horrible. We had to shower at the YMCA. It was brutal. So I say all that to actually encourage everybody. So we'll switch to the the kind of story about like how I'm navigating this. So basically what I did, and everybody's story is going to be different. Like only you know if you should move to Nashville tomorrow, or if you should do what I did. And so what I did was, either way, I believe that you should definitely visit often as you possibly can, to see, just meet people, see the different areas, just get a feel for the place and the different areas and where you want to be. And if you think it's going to work, if you think it's going to fit, I mean, it's extremely intimidating. If you're not intimidated by Nashville, Tennessee, as a musician, you're lying. Because I don't care how great you are. The person next to you at the coffee shop is a freaking monster and 1,000 times more talented than you. And I've come to realize this. But your secret weapon is you. Only you can do you. So what I did was, and what I would encourage people to do is, no matter when you plan to move to Nashville, or if you've already moved to, no matter when you plan to move to Nashville, if it's tomorrow or next month or next year, start right now building your business, building your brand, playing bigger and better shows, getting video of bigger and better shows, getting pictures of bigger and better shows, building your fan base wherever you are. It doesn't matter if you're in Alaska, it doesn't matter if you're in Guam. Do that, and of course broadcast it to social media. Then come back and forth to Nashville, meet people, get on their social media, get them on your social media, and then keep broadcasting your development. Develop yourself as an artist, as a songwriter, as a performer. Keep doing that while going back and forth to Nashville, meeting people, and then they're all watching. Believe me, they're all watching. Everybody on your social media, whether or not they comment on it, they're all watching. So build wherever you are. And then this is at least what I did. I kept coming back and forth for the past 10 years. I rented a cabin, crappy little cabin in Green Hills the past couple of years. I was coming back and forth, staying for 2-3 weeks and everything. And so what happened with me is I kept building my career bigger and bigger, opening for big artists, big national artists, touring, building my fan base, and I have all of these videos and accolades to show for it. So now that I'm here, a lot of people already know me. They already feel like they know me because they see all of my all of my acting stuff, but of course all my music stuff. So just my advice would be to do the same thing. Start now, wherever you are. I mean, of course if you're a musician, you're thinking of moving to Nashville, then you've probably already started, but triple down, 10x, whatever you're doing in your hometown, right? Make it bigger and better. Put out the content of the image that you want people to see, the bigger and better stuff, and keep doing that, and then keep coming back and forth to Nashville, and then you will get more of a sense of when it's a good time to land here. So I just can't be more excited about the opportunities that are here. Everywhere you go, it's unbelievable. I can tell you stories already in the first week. I've just been literally. I was sitting. There's a bar restaurant right there. I was just sitting there having dinner one night, and the guy next to me started talking to me, and he has this big company, and we just had a meeting last night about a very lucrative music business deal. So it's all right here. I mean, this is the epicenter. This is ground zero. This is where it all happens, and it's super exciting. So get your ass here. But only you can figure out when is the best time. So let me know if you have any questions. And thanks for listening and watching the podcast, vlogs, whatever you want to call these things. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any questions about Nashville, the music business, the acting business. I've been helping people, guide them. People are like, hey, how do you get into acting? I've been helping people, advising them on that. How do you get into, how do you raise your level in the music business? I've been helping people with that. So yeah, just hit me up and let me know anything I can do to help you. I would love to. And of course, please make sure that you subscribe to everything that I do, my podcast, YouTube channel. Make sure you get notifications of when I post with that little bell on the YouTube channel. It's really important. I'm really trying to build my YouTube channel, so please help me. All right. Thank you very much. Tim Charron.